Thank you, Madam Chair. I have been publicly supportive of this idea and did some similar techniques when I was treasurer for the County of Orange, utilizing funds to prepay the retirement system in Orange County. So as a treasurer, you do have surplus funds that, you'll never touch. So they're just kind of sitting there all the time, but you never, historically, never dip down to them. So I'm comfortable with the use of using the surplus funds. In working on this deal, it's missing the sizzle that we obtained in Orange County. We would say to the retirement system board of directors, we want to prepay. What will you do to make it more interesting? And the first year we did this, when I was treasurer back in '06, is they said, we'll give you the full discount rate. And so I could borrow money at a rate lower than the 7.75, prepay everything up front, and I paid that note, a one-year note, off in 26 equal payments. And so we made the arbitrage, as Mr. Stern had mentioned, and we saved the county about $4 million. And it was on a small amount, about $125 million, but in future years, we were paying $400 million, and we were saving $20 million a year for the taxpayers, rather significant. And at the end of the day, we said, okay, did the system suffer from our prepaying and changing our approach? And did it lose on investments, et cetera, et cetera? How did it all pan out? At the end of the day, the system was ahead. So it worked out. So from experience, I'm comfortable, and that's why I was even willing to do a joint editorial with Mr. Schaefer's boss, John Chung. So I'm honored to have Tim Schaefer here. Tim is an Orange County boy, and we've worked together over the years. He is an investment guru who I highly regard and respect. So I want to ask him, because I'm trying to work with CalPERS, and I'm trying to get some sizzle, and I'm not getting anywhere. And so how is your boss doing on this front?
And perhaps Mr. Schaefer can define sizzle or give us a parameter about, in
the financial.
Right. I mean, how, right.
Just let him talk and be amazed.
Technical term, Madam.
I clearly.
Thank you. Thank you for that kind acknowledgement, Senator. So as to the question, where is my boss on this? My boss is not yet, and I don't mean to frustrate you by equivocating, my boss has not yet dropped anchor on this. As you know, the treasurer constitutionally has a seat on the PERS board. At the staff level, I hear you. I recognize the simplicity of the message, and as an investment professional, I have a strong affinity to that message. However, the treasurer is not yet there. What we have hopefully communicated, Senator, to your staff is that we're certainly willing to be part of the dialogue with the legislature and the administration and others, if there is such a dialogue to be had, to present whatever actionable facts we can that would inform the dialogue. Otherwise, to get out of everybody's way and let happen what needs to happen. But I can't promise you more than that. I'm very conscious of your actions when you were the county treasurer tax collector in Orange. I was a constituent. I was a financial consultant in your county at the time you did that. I understand the concept. And as a financial professional, I think that the concept has merit. But I'm not speaking for my boss. I'm speaking for Tim Schaefer on that, because my boss has not yet dropped anchor.
So then, Mr. Schaefer, that's an argument for a little more dialogue. So I appreciate your response. The response I got from CalPERS was, well, the actuaries don't want to do that. So I'm just curious, do you know how many actuaries CalPERS has on staff?
Oh, golly, I wish I could quote that, but I can't. I suspect somebody from the Department of Finance can, but I cannot.
I think it's roughly 20, give or take.
And are all of their actuaries internal, or do they have any external actuaries?
It's mostly internal for the state plans.
Okay, so some internal dialogue needs to happen.